And we're here with SDSU marketing strategist and co-founder of Bottom Line Marketing, Miro Kopik. Welcome.
Thanks, Maya.
Now, one of the biggest stories this week is the NBA and China. What's at stake as the league tries to balance business and freedom of expression?
There's a lot at stake. And in the context of the current delicate relationship between the United States and China, this is just another major issue. And it all started last week when the general manager of the Houston Rockets tweeted support for the protests in Hong Kong. The commissioner, Adam Silver, supported it and the right of free speech of NBA players and its organization. And the Chinese government very swiftly reacted, potentially canceling games today. Luckily, they played a game yesterday between the Brooklyn Nets and the LA Lakers, but all the signage in the city of Shanghai was taken down. They blacked out a number of preseason basketball games. This puts the NBA a little bit on their heels because they're not quite sure what to do. They have a multi-decade relationship. There's hundreds of millions of dollars at stake, including player endorsements. They're in a no-win situation. They canceled all their press conferences so they don't have to address the issue. So this is a very delicate public relations issue that the NBA has found itself into. And in the context of the greater trade negotiations with China, it's a very interesting time for the U.S. and the NBA.
And back here at home, Horton Plaza, there's been talk about repurposing it into a tech hub, but lately one major brand is not going quietly. Can you tell us why Macy's is suing Stockdale, which is Horton Plaza's new owner?
Yeah, there's an interesting set of, this is a great thing for the city of San Diego. The city council is very excited. This tech hub is a $275 million investment by Stockdale Capital Partners. They want to convert Horton Plaza into a combination retail and office space. But the original lease and contracts state that the center has to be a prime first-class shopping retail center. And that's what Macy's is suing Stockdale Capital Partners, because that's not going to be the case. There's going to be more office space than retail space. The real issue is money. Right now, Macy's has a sweetheart deal. They pay 28 cents a square foot, and they only pay $457,000 in rent a year. And their lease is up in 2060. So if you just look at that, that's $18 million that if Stockdale wants to buy Macy's out, that they have to pay. The city and Stockdale really think this tech hub is going to be a big win for the city of San Diego. Hopefully they'll resolve the issue out of court before it goes to trial in June.
And we're in October, and many people are going to start thinking about holiday shopping already. One big brand that we all grew up with is trying to make a comeback with the help of Target. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Toys R Us, who went bankrupt at the end of 2017. They closed 800 stores last year. Launched their new Toys R Us website. So the successor firm is looking to kind of re-emerge in the marketplace. Target last year, when Toys R Us went out of business, was probably invested the most in the toy business of all the major retailers. And so by really running the Toys R Us website, they're able to fulfill. And with their new relationship with Shipt, they can deliver toys the same day, within a day, or have consumers pick up toys at the Target stores. The winner really is Target, because they're going to be seen as helping Toys R Us, and Toys R Us as a company probably should ultimately own their own e-commerce infrastructure. So it's just an issue where Toys R Us says, how can I get started? How can I rebuild my brand? And I'm going to have Target to help me out.
Quite the comeback. Well, thank you
Quite
so
the
much,
comeback.
Miro Kopik from Bottom Line Marketing and SDSU. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Maya.